We're a pretty small shelter, I think, in the grand scheme of things. This year we took in about 1,600 animals, which is pretty significant for us, about 400 more than we usually do. Last year was about 1,200. Mostly dogs and cats. We take in the occasional livestock and fowl, poultry, and a turtle, and some fish here and there. In Ionia County is a small, rural community, but I think we have a pretty good presence here. I like to think that people love to come in here and adopt, and we have a pretty high adoption rate. We try our best to serve the community as best as possible and make our shelter as accessible and friendly as possible. And I think our goal is kind of just to make people understand that animal shelters aren't what they used to be, and we want it to be a welcoming space and as helpful as possible. We have a world that's absolutely inundated with homeless animals, and I think the only way really to get on top of it is to sterilize as many as possible and to make sure that we're not contributing to the overpopulation of animals. And because of the Animal Welfare Fund, we were able to spay and neuter quite a few. We had a lot coming in last year, and because of our spay and neuter clinic that we just built, we were able to get them in and out very fast. So we were able to open up cage spaces because of that and help even more animals in the community. We had 1,600 animals come in this year, and we had about 1,200 be adopted, and then we also had dogs and cats go to various rescues and also return to their owners as well. So we had a pretty good outtake as well this year. Animal Welfare Fund is helping so many shelters, and thousands of lives are being saved because of it, and we're in a time where more than ever we have an issue with homeless animals and intact animals. There's a lot more animals coming through the shelter system than ever before. I mean, across the state, across the nation, we're seeing an intake increase. We could blame it on COVID as well, but we are seeing a lot of animals come through that are unwanted or strays that are unclaimed. And so, the Animal Welfare Fund helps so many shelters save lives and sterilize them and get them into homes that hopefully will be forever. There's no negative to donating to the Animal Welfare Fund. It's always going to help people and animals and saving lives, and it's important.